We are lives, we are lives. Coolies. Okay, let me just close that. Okay. So I assume I'm live. I mean, it shows I'm live. I assume I'm live. Okay, sorry for the background noise then. It's just silliness. But I do have my phone open so I can see if you guys do chat. I don't have any music on because I don't want to get dinged for copyright if I upload this to YouTube. But I'm just doing a little bit of line art. I am really bad with hands. I'm going to hate drawing her hands. Why must I suck at drawing hands? I can draw boobies. Let's erase your... There we go. I mean, make the hair look gorgeous. The hair looks beautiful. Okay. So if you want to ask any questions, you can. Besides me just having Control Z on infinite. Okay, hold on. Okay, that lines up better. Nope. Pretty sure every artist has this pain. Just Control Z everything. I don't know if my mom's watching, but I'm hoping it won't ding me. It's too big. I don't know what she's watching, to be honest. Yeah. Can't draw a crayon. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Okie dokie. I'm gonna move the microphone to the other side so I can actually reach the Control Z. Got all these cables. Okie dokie. Okay, well, don't like her with the crown. That's not really the major focus. Oh, the fun part. Drawing the hands. I don't want to. I kind of did half... I mean, I really half-butted this one. Look at the hand. It's nothing. It's not gorgeous at all. God, cats. Oh, the kitty's being stupid. We're just gonna go for it. Boop-a-doo. Oh, thank you for the hosting. I appreciate it. If I can actually draw hands. Don't know if I can draw hands. That was horrible. What did I do that for? Just gonna... Nope. Wrinkles solve everything. You know what? Just wrinklefy everything. Just draw everything. I'm actually fine with drawing my line art a little messy, just because I don't mind going back and erasing it, and I don't like that. Some people I know like try to be perfectionists, but honestly, I think as long as you get the lines that you like, then you'll be fine. I say that, and then I keep doing Control C every 2 seconds. I don't like that one. Nope, don't like that one. I don't know what I was drawing here originally. So I'm guessing I'm gonna hide half her. You know, I don't even know what I drew here, to be honest. I don't know. I drew something. No thumb. Thumb looks weird. I say that and I'm like, no, that's copping out. Nah. No. Can I maybe... You know, I don't know what I'm drawing there. I'm just... If you hear coughing, that's not me, that's my mom. She has a little bit of a coughing problem. So sorry, my door's open because, again, I have kitty cats that if I close my door, they don't like it when I close my door. They scream and they open my door anyway. So I can't have them. I hate this hand, I hate this hand, I hate this hand. It's like hands are just a pain in the patootie. I guess when she's watching... You know what? I'm going to be fine with this hand. You know what? I can't draw a hand. That's the best hand I've ever drawn. So there you go. There's a hand. I'm not going to complain about it anymore. No, I don't want that. Her hair can do that. Now I'm going to have to look at my own hand, aren't I? It wouldn't be that big. Like, hold on. Let me turn my hand sideways. So her other hand will be hidden. Why? Why must... So that's going to follow that line. Nope, that doesn't look right. Why do... I have to seriously, like, look up... I gotta look up a hand now. I have to look up a stupid hand. This is gonna be me an entire stream of going, I don't know what a hand looks like. We're not gonna finish that piece of line art. You know what? That can stay... That can stay like that. Look at the boobies. We'll do the boobies. And thank you for the follow, DOS127. It looked wonderful. Thank you. It just sucks because I drew the hand the opposite, and it's hard to turn my own right hand that way. I might have to look up a reference. I know I want to draw it like a little bit fatter, but then when I draw it like that, I mean, basically, like, her first hand and the thumb are going to be hidden because that's the way it is, and I don't like drawing the full hand. I guess that works. You know what? That works. I can't draw well, so whatever I can draw is fine. And I'm assuming, is that her shoulder? I think so. That's her shoulder. Okay. The very sexy piranha plant. I based this off of somebody else's piranha plant. I know, that's so blasphemy. But... I'm not good at creating characters sometimes. I'm just helpful to see what people create, and I kind of make my own thing. I did draw Bowsette and Boozette and Chain Chomp. That wasn't proud of the Chain Chomp. Well, thank you. My friend draws a lot better. I can draw boobies really pretty. Hands and feet. Feet are super hard. I found some tutorials on how to draw shoes, but people say, oh, just look at your own shoes. It's not the same. The animes make it look so pretty. Because, I mean, I have this cute drawing, and I'm just trying to convert it to line art so I can start coloring it and make it into another poster. Oh, and I regret doing that hand now because I forgot the arm looked funny. I'll fix that later. Let's go to the other arm. Let's just do the other arm and just forget that even exists. Because we're going to forget it exists. Nope. Okay. I think I had her blouse. Okay, I don't like that. Hold on. Okay, I think I had her. Yeah, I had the now. Don't turn off phone. Let's see. Well, thank you. I decided to stream tonight because I'm like, well, I'm already drawn anyway. I should just probably stream it because I'm not playing any games right now. It's just a pain in the patootie. Why did I choose this one out of everything I could have worked on tonight? I chose this. Let's see. I think I got it. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. No, I don't like how that looks. That looks really bad. You are just a pain in the butt drawing. You know that? Her smug look is getting to me. She knows it. She knows it. She's like, I'm scheming. You'll never finish this artwork. It looks prettier as a sketch. Which, not really wrong. I mean, it's a cute sketch. Okay, fine. Well, I don't want to pull up the reference because I don't want to copy the reference. I want to try to do my own thing. I mean, she'd be seductive. I mean, it's Piranha Plant, right? I mean, she wouldn't... There we go. A little better. I would assume it would kind of just drape a little bit. No, I don't like that. There we go. Messy's fine. Like I said, you can always erase. That looks a little better. Okay, so the other arm. We're not going to deal with your right arm right now. And I didn't even do that hand. I mean, this is that's a hand. That's a hand. Oh, why? Why can't I draw hands? Hands suck, and I can't do nope, that's too dark. Nope. Like I said, drawing is like Control Z, I think like 90% of the time. Yeah, all the mean people saying, can't you just draw on a computer, it doesn't take any effort. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? I'm making twig arm. Twig arm there. Yeah, twig arm. You know, we're just gonna leave that there. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We made pretty hair, and that's all that counts, right? Just pretty hair. She looked pretty. She looked pretty with big boobies, big gazangas. I mean, nope, I don't want to do that. I mean, I can just do that. I mean, that kind of works. Though her boobs are kind of getting squished, so yeah, you kind of need that a little bit. Seriously, Piranha Plant. Why? Phone, don't turn off, phone. I need you. Because again, I don't have. I just made her an F. What's your cup size? I don't know. It's wah. What cup size is wah? I don't know. Just draw. Just near. And if you hear a TV, it's not in my room. That's in the living room. Yeah, and Mom is. I think she's watching Destination Truth or something. Sounds like Josh Gates. I really shouldn't know that, but I watched that show too much back in the day. And I know it's still on, but I watched it when it was still on Sci-Fi. Travel Channel's okay, but they show a lot of reruns. Okay. I think this was the dress? God, that's what I hate about sketches like you do. You remember what you drew back then, and then you're like, I don't know what that is. You know, that's boobs. Those are boobs. Everything else, I have no idea. Good for me's. Okay. Nope, I don't like that. Okay, so boobies need to come up a little bit there. I'm glad my cat's causing problems. I don't like that. Thank you. Didn't like how that looked. There we go, a little better. The hell? That was weird. Maybe I have ghosts. Who knows? Yeah, go for it. Be right back, yeah. Let's say go for it. I'm just hearing spooky noises, so I mean, they're watching all those stupid scary videos on YouTube. I have a problem with watching scary videos. And apparently my cat's causing problems again. And she's cursing. I mean, I don't think Twitch cares anymore, huh? Can't be demonetized if you don't have anybody watching you. Okay, I drew that boopy funny. Come here. I don't like that. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. No, not airbrush. Okay. Boop. That's her shawl thing. I mean, her hair could come over here and I could cover it up. I mean... No, I don't want her hair to cover it up. I mean, I don't think she'd push her arm through her hair. That would be weird. But she does need a little... No, not that. Maybe that? That kind of works. I mean, that kind of works. Okay, we're going to control S just in case, because, like I always say in my video games, always save. If you don't save, you're kind of screwed. I mean, it's kind of working out. It's kind of working out. Not really the best. But we're getting there. Let's see. Nope. I don't like how that looks. I hate when you have big areas to cover. Nope. That works. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nope. That works. Okay. No. I hate how shaky my hands can be sometimes. Your bird. That's not even connected. I'm so bad. If I draw in segments, it works. Just draw in segments. I insult my own drawing. How do you draw? I yell at myself a lot. Does it work? I don't know. You tell me. Don't even know why I did that, but I like the tuft there. Doesn't even make sense. And I think I was just going to have like the rest of her dress here. I don't know what I was going to do with this. Maybe something like that? I feel bad kind of cheaping out like that, but I didn't draw the rest of her body, and I don't care. I don't care. At least half her hand's hidden, so. Yeah, that doesn't work. Nope. Is that after the other one? Yeah, close enough. Nope. Yep. Close enough. Yes, because the mitt makes sense. Okay, I'm not even gonna question that. Like I said, I'm not good at drawing. I can't do that. Okay, let's fix this stupid arm. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. No, it's too thick. Man, this is just a pain in the patootie. Nope. Boop. Better. Not bad, but better. Okay, so we can finally close that off. And she needs the rest of her face. Nope. There we go. Just finish that off. I think I closed everything else up. Not there. Nope. 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 Yes, there we go. Watch it dodge. Looking better. Okay, so I'm going to turn that line art off. We're going to work on the eyes real quick, because I don't do the eyes on the same layer. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Do-do-do. Nope. No. Oh God, I hear my cat crying. He's gonna be annoying tonight, I just know it. Yep, there he goes. Stupid cats. I mean, I love them. They're just idiots. That little nodule's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. There we go. And don't worry, I have the other liner. I just turned it off for now. See? It's there. I just work on the eyes right now. In case you're tuning in, you're like, what happened to the reading and drawing? It's there. I don't do the eyes on the same line art layer as everything else, just in case I do anything weird with the eyes or I mean, you really shouldn't save them on the same line art, because if you have the hair going through the face, for instance, that kind of causes problems. Nope. Nope. Okay, just want a little thicker. She needs some thick eyes. She wants some thickness. Nope. Boop. Got that. Do 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 do. That works. Okay. I want to give her a shy. That works. Do 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 do. Next eye. And no, I'm not gonna copy and paste because that's cheating. And also it's sideways look, so it would look funny if I can draw the eye. I mean, if my hand wants to cooperate. It's like, no. Yeah. Look at that. Do. Just erase everything. Make it look pretty. No phone. Be nice. Should probably turn off the inactivity. No, I didn't want that. Oops. I knew I'd forget something. That's why I had that there. Boop. Nope. Kind of want to match a little bit. Boop. It's not what I want. Guess I could always erase it. Nope. Oh, that side's not filled in all the way. Just in the eyeball. And just erase that. Nope. 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 And then my cats are causing problems.
Out of there. Come on.
Again, that's not me, it's my mom.
Cats. Go.
There we go. Okay.
In here.
I think eyeline, let's call this eyeline. So that's done. That's line art. Okay, I'm not leaving you guys. I'm gonna turn off the inactive on my phone, so I just won't be able to see your. I won't be able to see your chatting for like a few seconds. Just need to find where it is on my phone. Let's see. Do. I don't know where it is. Control center? Nope. Let's not do an auto lock. Maybe that's it? I guess I can search for inactivity. I don't see anything. Okay. Well, if not, I'll just keep touching the screen. Oh, don't feel bad. This is not how I imagined this drawing either. It's like I've had many ideas in my head of how I wanted drawings to go, and I never can pull them out of my head. They're always just stuck in my brains. Okay, so I need to do the fun part. Erasing. Okay, we'll start with your head. That's the only downside of my method, is that I have to erase a lot. It's kind of relaxing a little bit. I'll put music on and do this a lot of the times. I get to make all the tips pointy. Get rid of all my mistakes. Kelsey, why don't you erase the whole drawing? Yeah, that's the mistakes. Yeah. There we go. Some of that. Well, thank you for watching me. I don't do art streams very often because normally when I'm drawing, I'll randomly go, I want to draw, and I'll, put in some music or a dumb YouTube video and just watch. I know some channels get like thousands and hundreds of thousands of views, and little old me, I don't get nothing. Why'd I have to draw so many lines? Jimmy. Just get. And if you're wondering, I'm using Paint Tool Sai. I use it for the sketch, the line art, and for coloring and a little bit of shading. I will use Photoshop for anything if I want like any special effects, or if I need to do other like gradients, or because Sai's okay, but there's some things you just can't do on it. And once in a while, it's easier to do like filling and everything on Photoshop. Aye. Get that. Nope. I don't like drawing on Photoshop. I like how the lines come out on Sai. They just look nicer. That's the way to put it. Like, Photoshop seems like they're kind of like thick. Like you have a chunky. There we go. Chunky. That's a good way to describe it. Photoshop is like chunky. Sai is more like you're refined. But everyone has their own preference. I mean, some people use Photoshop and it looks amazing too, so I don't know how. I probably have the wrong settings in my Photoshop. I know I do. They get reset like almost every day. Because I'm stupid. And I push buttons and I do shit. Oh, thank you. Very funny, yes. Yes, I've been known to cause humor if you wanna really listen to me. Just any video game you want me to play and I will gladly play it. Oh, it's cheap enough. Yeah. So if you want to come back and watch the stream, it will be up for, what is it, like, whatever, 14 days for Twitch. I'm going to try to upload this one onto my YouTube, so. But yeah, have fun in school. Do good grades. Let's see. Boop-a-doo. I don't like that. I want it a little darker. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. It's like boop-a-doo, boop-boo. And yes, I make noises. I try not to curse. If I do, yell at me in the chat and say, bad alien kitty. No cursing. We'll put a swear jar and you put quarter in it, because that's bad. I really do want to come back on my swearing. I do know I curse a lot, and it's a bad habit I picked up. I think it's funner, though. Like, I used to watch Danny Phantom as a kid, and one of the villains, because it was a kid show, they couldn't curse, so they got around it because he lived in Wisconsin, and he bought an old the Dairy King's house. Like, he was really into, I need to redo that one, cheese and everything, so it was funny. So, like, whenever he would get mad, he would have cheese punned cursing words. It was just funny. Like, he would say, like, oh, cheese logs, oh, butter biscuits. It was just, I just remember those even my dad remembers, they're very distinct curse words, and I've said them once in a while to people, and people look at me weird, like, what's that from? Like, it's from Danny Phantom. That's the only thing I remember that was really funny about it. So, yeah, I don't want to curse. But, yeah, it's called, they dubbed it making Kelsey sounds, because I would do it even in school, and people were like, I'd walk or run or do something, and they go, why are you making these weird beeping, whirling oddball noises? And I don't really know when I started doing them. I think maybe elementary school, but I can't tell you what day or year or month I started making noises. And of course I started cursing when I learned curse words. Actually, I blame my mom for that, because she would always say shit a lot at home. Like, she'd hit her foot or something like that on a table and go, like, shit. And so I said it once to her, and I remember she gave me this look of, where did you learn that word? You shouldn't be cursing. And I looked at her and I said, from you? And she's like, I don't say it. I looked at her like, you're joking, right? Like, you say it almost, like, every day, twice a day. That's kind of where I picked it up. That's why I kind of thought it was normal to say at least shit. I learned, like, the other bad ones from friends from high school. I had a friend that had a motor mouth. I always told her it didn't make her sound any more intelligent than it actually made her sound stupider. She didn't believe me, but I was like, honey, you say the F-bomb every other word. Lesson for you kids, don't curse. I mean, if you're going to curse, make it, make it worthwhile for everybody kind of thing, It's like, if you curse and people look at you and go, oh, like, oh my god, so-and-so just said a word, they must be seriously angry or something, but if we go, oh, great, it's just so-and-so, they saying their curse words. So yes, if you hear me making weird sounds, beeping and booping, that's what I do. I just do that just to kind of pass the time. And if you're getting sick of me zooming in and out, let me know, and I will try to stop zooming in and out as often. It's just what I do to see everything, and if I don't want anybody to get sick. I know I got sick a couple times watching people stream, not doing artwork, but when they stream like some games. It's like do. But I'm glad I got a new follower and I got hosted for whatever reason. That's kind of cool. I mean, I've never been hosted before. It'd be cool to be hosted by a bigger channel, but I don't know who Nomi Swins is, but thank you. No offense. Guess shouldn't live a gift horse in the mouth, huh? If I at least get someone to want to view me, that's cool. Wow, it's already 8:40. Did not realize how late it was. It's like, dang. Explains why people say I have to go to bed. Okay, so we're gonna erase a little bit more of that. Boop-a-doo. Let's erase more of that. Means I'll just use the mouse. There we go. Did not see this one. Okay. Control save. Always save. Okie dokie. Okay, now a little harder. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Ah! Too much. Excuse me. Still taste the popcorn from the movies today. I had a lot of popcorn. I shouldn't eat that much popcorn. But it tasted really good. It was really good. I liked the popcorn. Just saw Shazam today and it was pretty good actually. All the reviews said it was really good, so I didn't think it'd be a bad film, and I was kind of going in just kind of going, well, I haven't really seen a DC film I think since the Last Night or whatever. I didn't watch Aquaman. I didn't watch. Oh no, I saw Wonder Woman, so I did see a DC film. But yeah, I didn't watch Aquaman. I didn't watch The League. And people were like, "Oh, you didn't see Aquaman?" It's like, it wasn't really my thing. I just don't. It's not my jam. I'm a Marvel girl. I don't really like DC films. I never really did. Never liked the other Batman films. The only thing that was kind of interesting was Suicide Squad, but I saw it when my dad bought the DVD, and I just watched it at his house. Okay, we'll keep that one. So, I agree with everyone else that DC hasn't really made a lot of good films in the last few years, especially when their Justice League tanked really bad, axing pretty much the other films that they were going to plan. I think they were planning, what was it, like, they were planning, I think, the Flash one, and then I think they're going to do Cyborg, but then because of their such bad sales from that, they couldn't fund them. And show it tanked. It's kind of sad. But, at least they've been trying for all these years to try to make a good film. Sound like they realized what they were doing to themselves. Okay. But yeah, Shazam was really fun. I definitely recommend it if you want a good DC film for once. If you want something that's really funny. If you're into the serious, then this one won't be for you. I would kind of call it the PG-13 version or PG version of Deadpool. Especially with, you know, all the antics of a superhero. Some of the commentary regarding superhero movies and stuff. I mean, there are some scenes in it that are pretty funny, that are pretty meta. Not to the audience per se, but more towards any kind of those films in general. So I definitely agree, like everyone said, like it's a fun film. Okay, so I need to erase. Boop. I got my endgame tickets. Friend and I are ready. We're not going the opening night, unfortunately, because they sold out and he couldn't get into the ticket website. It's a 3-hour film, so we had to keep in mind that, and the only tickets you could get were for like 11 p.m. at night, and I told him hell to the no. I do not want to get out at 1 or 2 in the morning. Not to mention Thursday night he has to work Friday, so that would be kind of bad. There we go. And erase that. Ah, too much. Nope, there we go. Okay. Do. When people like me streaming, then I will stream. Ah, that's not connected. Why isn't it connected? Why are you not connected? It's too big. Where's that? There we go. Do. So yeah, I draw messy. Some people like to draw like perfect lines when they do line art. For me, as long as I get the shape that I want and the general thickness, then I'm okay. And you can always erase or undo. See, I can just do that and bam, that's fixed. I think that's overlapping, yep. And that's too thin there. There we go, a little better. Let's fix that a little bit. Fix everything! That's it. I normally don't stream very often, so I'll probably start doing this from now on a little bit too. Maybe every other day I'll do streaming for art, if I feel like it, or streaming for video games. Either one works. Sorry, there's no chill music. Like I said, I'm gonna upload this probably to YouTube after, and I don't want to get hit for any copyright stuff. Though knowing my luck, they'll probably find something. Kind of like how recently, apparently I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I can no longer live stream off my phone. Kinda sad. But I can answer anything in the chat. I do have my phone up, so I can look at the chat. Push the wrong button there. So if you want to talk to me, I can answer any and all questions about art or, I don't know, school, life. Can't guarantee it'd be the best advice, but I can try to answer as best of my ability. Can answer questions about myself. Sound you hear are not me, it's my mom. Like I said, she has a coughing issue, and my door's open. And any other noise you're hearing is my fans because it is hot. It is getting hotter. I mean, it's not sexy hot, but it's getting hot. Okay, I think most of the line art's done, just minus a few little touches. Like elbow crease. I mean, does she really need it? I'm not gonna do an elbow crease. She'll be fine. So I need to add the dots. There we go. Because again, this is Piranha plant. And she's also gonna need her teeths. Her tissues. Oh, teethus are fun to draw. Oh, okay. Yeah, teethus are fun. Call it funny things. It's like teethus, teeth. We have the eyes. I'll probably draw that in another layer. Okay, I don't know anything else I want to do. Oh. No, not that one. That one. Let's see if I can maybe get this. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. That looks kind of stupid. That's fine, just to keep it as a satchel. I don't know if I should do anything. And that kind of works. Kind of works, just a little bit of lines here and there, make it look pretty. Okay. I need... Oh no, you can see everything's... I need that. This is where it's based off of. A little bit of mixture. I think I was gonna go with this one, the red one. Because I think she needs the red hair. Just gonna pull off that color. Doot, doot. Gonna call that color. And boop, 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 boop. Okay. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. We did not get some spots. That's alright. Got that. Okay, got that. Got that. Do. Oops. How could we forget some spaces? She's not going bald. Let's see, so that. Ah! Oop, that's not connected. There we go. Doot. Doot. think that's, oh, right there. Okay. Red hair's done. Pale skin. Need some. I'll write this. Blech. Warm. Icky. Okay, better. I think this should be okay. I don't see much. Just the problem is all these tight spaces. That's all. Boop. And the boobies. Oh, with the boobies. Oops, I did not. I missed a spot. Okay. Boop a doop boop boop boop. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, so we're gonna go with this style. We can make it green on the under. I mean, basically it's the same outfit. So red's gonna be for this part. Boop, boop. I'm almost going to change that color because the same color as her hair, so I'm going to make it just a slight difference. Just so it's a little different, because when it's the same color, it's kind of annoying. Keep it red. I'm doing it all red. I was just changing her outfit as a slight different color because I didn't want her hair and her outfit to literally be the same color. It's only just slightly different. It's fine, and it's my version. I can do what I want. But yeah, she's gonna be red. Basing it off of we're using this one's hair color, but this outfit. Because I added the long skirt to kind of cover up the legs I didn't draw. Oop. Okay. Yeah, cause see how if I didn't do it before, it kind of blended in too much, and like her corset here kind of blended too much. That blended too much into her hair, and it looked like her hair and her corset were one. And it's just slightly different, so it's fine. I think those are white. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do another layer and do a very obnoxious color. I know that's ugly, but hear me out. It's so I can see the white. So I can actually do all the white parts. Ah! How did I not see that? I'm just do. Oh, thank you. So I haven't drawn her yet. I drew the other girls. Ah. Ah. Boop. That should be cleared up. Right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I drew Bowsette, Boozette, and Chain Chomp. I wasn't really proud of the Chain Chomp, to be honest. She was okay. But then I was like, you know, people really liked, I made them into big posters and they were selling really well at my last convention. People said, do you have anyone else? And I said, no, because I assumed this fad kind of died off. People were kind of upset in my area, so I thought, okay, I'll doodle up who's left. And I loved, because the Piranha Plant was announced for Smash, so I was like, okay, I'll draw a Piranha Plant. And so I kind of was like, well, let me look up first, see what people are drawing. I'm not very good at creating stuff, and I like this artist idea. Like, they do like so many different variations, and I was like, I'm gonna make a red head though, because I don't have a red head. So I already drew Bowsette with the blonde. I think this works. It's really cute. It's kind of adorables. And let's see. It's boobies. It's like, what'd you draw? Boobies. I mean, I can show you. Let's see, where's... I think I drew her... 2018? I know you're gonna yell at me, computer. You don't like it when I draw stuff. But yeah, here's... that's Bowsette I drew. Yeah, I sell at conventions. So I'm in Arizona, so I tend to sell at Phoenix Comic-Con, now called Phoenix Fan Fusion. I've sold at Konnichiwa, Saboten, Kikori, Tucson Comic-Con, and then I've recently gotten to SAC Anime. Where else have I sold at? God. BronyCon. I mean, I sold a little bit in Canada, so I've done a few conventions here and there, but yeah, I originally drew this version, which was Bowsette back when it first started. And then I drew, you know, Boozette. And I don't know, I want to draw, now at least the last one to be Piranha Plant. She'll be added to my collection of prints. At least a larger print. She'll be really cute. And I missed a spot. This is why you fill in other colors so you can see it. I missed a lot of spots. Did I get everything else? Okay. I don't think she had the crown. Oh, she does. I draw my crown differently, but okay, got it. Was the whole crown that color? Yeah, it probably is. You know what, actually, come back here, Bows. No! She's 2018. Yeah, no, you don't like it. Prints. Okay. I need that color. Give me that color. Quit it. Give me the color. And that's for both of them? Yes. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, thank you. Boop, 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 boop. And I just realized I did not draw the mushroom thing behind the crown. I knew I'd forget something. I need to be a little bit thicker. There we go. Just erase that. Nope. So yeah, sorry for no music or anything. I just don't want to get hit for any copyright strikes when I upload this to YouTube, because I gotta put some videos on my YouTubes after this. I know we don't put the video game ones because they don't really make that much. Okay, so boom, boom. And what color is that? Oh, I did it in multiple colors. That's fine. I'll just do whatever. Boop, boop. Okay, so we got all the base stuff. Got the boobies. It's always a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna make this the eye whites. Always make the eye whites a different layer. Oh, hi, Vanny. What's up? Hi. You're not crying. Okay. You're just being weird. Okay, bugaboo. What are you doing? What do you want? Oh. Hi. What do you want? Okay. Hi, Vanny. Here, you want under? You want... Come here. Come here. Come here. You want under the desk? Come here. Come on. You can squeeze your fat butt. There you go. Are you happy? That what you wanted? Sorry. The cat needs me. He's a big boy. He's about 2 years old now, but he's a really big fat cat. Oh my god, why are you coming back out? Where are you going? Okay, bye-bye. What are you doing? He's a big lover boy. Oh, I love my cat, but he's a big boy. I have 6 cats, so don't hate me. We lost a few in the last year or so it's been kind of a little rough. I'll move this above that. There we go. It's been a little rough this last year, so we decided to get a few cats to kind of replace the ones we lost. And I know that's bad, but we waited like 3 months, so it wasn't super bad. Ah! How did I miss that? That. Any more green poking through? Huh? Any more green? Good. Okay, I need to get the eyebrows. So I think that was on the eye line. Yep, that one. Boop, boop. Boop. Bucket. Boop. Okay, I need a really thin brush. I don't know what that a picture of is, but thank you. I really don't. If you're a moose because I talk to my cats, I'm sorry. I do the baby voice with the kitties. So it's that needs to be connected. Nope. There we go. There we go. That was bugging me. Okie dokie. I'm guessing Chain Chomp has red eyes? Yes. I mean, now it's blue eyes. Blue eyes is... That's more terrifying. It looks like Monica. Yes, just Monica. There we go. I mean, I love those other ones. The bobs are adorable. And no, I did not draw these ones. These ones are... I googled Piranha Plant... whatever the thing was. Like Bowsette, Boozette, Piranha Plant, et. And so I'm kind of basing it on that. So... Go one layer above that. Okay. I'm not I'm not a hipster. I'm not hips to the memes. I'm older than I sound, trust me. I'm actually 28. So yes, there's so much. Get that. No, not black. Boop. Any more peeking through green? Yep, right there. If you have OCD, don't draw. Just don't, because you'll go there. See, there's green there. I mean, you wouldn't see that normally, but I will. It's funny when I sell at cons, people like once in a while I sell them a print and they go, "Oh, it's really pretty, thank you," and I go, "I'm not really proud of it." And they go, "What do you mean it's really cool?" And I go, I remember there's a mistake on it that I accidentally printed on it or something." And they go, "What mistake?" And I'll point out to them. And they go, "Oh, I wouldn't have noticed that." I go, "But I noticed it, and it was too late." Why? That's on the line art. Boop. So I don't have so many layers though where I can't find stuff. Some people when they draw, they do that to themselves, where they'll do like a layer for every color, which is really cool. Hi, Vinny. Oh no, it's Max. Hi, Max. What are you? You're so pretty. What are you doing, Max? No, you're not. Max is the one that will sit on my lap. He tends to be that boy. I have to pick him up like a mama cat because he's so fat. Where'd you go? Oh, you're on the rug. Okay. I bought a rug for my room because I have fake hardwood floors and I didn't like feeling the cat litter. So I was like, oh, I will get a rug for my room. We had an older cat. She passed away this last year. She used to go to the bathroom on rugs, so I couldn't have a rug for almost 5 years. So after I rearranged my room and I got a brand new, huge, I think it's like 25 inches, 27 inches, it's a pretty big TV. And I got my PS4. I wanted to have a rug just so I can walk in my room and not feel, icky. And she had gone to the bathroom I had a rug for about, I think it was a week. And she pretty much, one night claimed it. Thank God I didn't step in it, but I remember I saw it, I thought it was cat vomit. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I smelled it, I'm like, that ain't puke. I immediately threw it away, and I thought, okay, maybe it was a one-time thing, so we haven't had rugs in forever. I bought another rug like 2 days later, and it lasted like literally a day, and then she went on again, so I never had a rug for 5 years here. She finally passed away, and yes, I hate to say it, the moment she passed away, I hit Walmart and got a rug. She was okay, but near the end, she was just a pain in the patootie. She just was constantly going to the bathroom. She would miss the litter box. So if you can imagine that, and the smell was horrific. Like, her poopies were really bad. Think of like your grandma's farts. That's how bad it was. And I mean, I loved her in the beginning, don't get me wrong. I love all my animals, but she was a new level of pain even I couldn't endure anymore. But yeah, I have a rug in my room now. Long story short. And my other two cats, Max and Furby, both adore this rug. Like, they are smitten with it. to the point where I can't even walk on my own rug because they're stupid and they're all over it. They just lay on it. They don't do anything dumb on it. Well, I don't say anything dumb, but I've caught the boys humping one another. Mostly it's Furby humping Max. And yes, they're both boys, and yes, they're both neutered. I yell at them each time, but I don't know. I'm probably taking them to the vet and ask them what the hell's wrong with my cat. I mean, people have dogs, right? I used to have dogs. I don't like these. Okay, let's do another one. Whoop. There's a lot of me yelling at the computer, so if you like streams like that, I just yell a lot. I make funny noises and just do stupid things. Okay, so where was the eye whites? There it is. Boop, boop. And magic! It's magic! It's called clipping. It's the most magical thing ever. Okay, I don't know how I want to shade this. I think with Bowsette I did a little bit of blush, but I did a lot of traditional shading. I guess I can do that. We'll make some shiny boobs! Be shiny boobies! But first we need to add the face to the crown. Where's the eyeballs? The eyeballs are right there. Be like, boop, boop. That looks terrifying. Boop, boop. It's like, what did you draw today? I drew a terrifying face. Boop. Boop. Okay, and boop. Get that colored in. That's it. If you want to watch me do more arty works, or want me to do dumb video games, by all means, follow me. I tend to follow people right back, so by all means, if you do follow me, I will follow you, so I'm not lying. Look at my follow count. I will follow anybody, pretty much, unless you post, like, pornographic stuff or something. And shame on you, I won't follow you. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Sorry. I do this a lot because I don't know what I want to do with this picture. I guess we can shade the boobies? How did I shade the boobies? Okay, I think I remember how I did it. She's really pale. Well, it's Piranha Plant. I don't think she would get out a lot. I don't think she'd be tan, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna call this Booby Shade, because that's a good layer name. We need that. Just need a little bit of pink. Make it bigger than that. Make it bigger than that. Okay. So we need to do wah 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 wah. And I think it's blur. Yeah. And then just go a little lighter. Right. Look, it's instant booby shine. Look at her boobies, they shine. I should call it booby shine. Yeah, let's call it booby shine. Booby shine. It's the booby hour. Quick, rename the stream booby hour. What are you drawing? Boobies for an hour. Oh my god, I should just totally just draw like chess. I won't. And now I forgot what color the other one was. I think it was somewhere like there. Yeah, okay. Okay, Control D. Boop-a-doo. We need that. Boop, boop. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, and blur. And just need to make it a little bit lighter. I don't like that one. There you go. Okay, so boop. Line art, get that again. We're gonna hit the other shoulder real quick. And we're gonna blur that. Okay. Doot. There we go. Little bit of life to her. It's like, booyah. Get some water. Drink your water, kids. Okay. Well, she looks. Yeah. Okay. She looks okay. I'm not gonna OCD anything. Thank you for the follow, the angel bum. Thank you. I will try to draw more cutesy things in the future. I also want to draw some horror. I'm definitely gonna try to do horror eventually. I love myself some good horror, and I do want to draw some creepy stuff. I have drawn things that are kind of weird and gross. Not vor, I don't think I'm gonna do that. But okay, so we got some stuff done. I just need to start shading. Okay, I'll do another layer. Save. Always save. I'm gonna close out of that so I can save some memory. Okay. Wheels. I don't know what I want to do next. I want to shave the hair. I mean, I can shave some hair if I want to shave. Not shave, I mean, I guess we can shade the crown. Boop. Boop, boop. Doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna call it shade. Hey, quit it! Kitty cats. Boop. Do 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 do. And boop. I know I make it look just so easy, don't I? I don't like that. It's like do 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 do. Again, that's not me. It's my mom. She breaks her gobstoppers. I don't like how that looks. Come on. Nope. Okay. And boop. Boop. That one's also going to be dark because it's way over there in the shade. So I'm guessing I'm making the light source from the left side. That works. It's fine. Anything works. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I think the crown has the other pink. Yeah, okay. Boop, boop. I'm gonna go to the color real quick and put it in there. Boop. Just small errors, I don't mind not selecting it. I should be fine. There we go. Just a little bit of spotting there. So we're gonna select that. Go a little darker. And boop. Don't worry, I said multiply later. We'll be fine. See, I can just do that and boom. But I like seeing the colors right now, so. Okay, got that. Why? I hate shading clothing. It's just the stupidest thing. I make it look like metal pretty much. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever. Guess we can shade this thing. Okay, boop. There we go. We can just do lazy. Lazy butt time. Boop, boop. Doo doo. That kind of works. Yeah. It works. It works for me. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, for that we're gonna choose gray because of the white. I need to make it a little bit bigger. I don't like that. There we go. No. No. That might work. And if I'm drawing the wrong layer, please tell me. done that before, and it's not fun. Especially when you get like halfway done with your project and you go, okay, I'm done. And you go, wait, why is that? No! Like, why did I draw on that layer? No! It's like, well, too late. It's like, guess I'll just have to redo everything. And you pray you didn't save before then, because then you're screwed. I mean, I know you can get that. You can get the files back. But it's a pain in the patootie. It really is. It's not fun. Okay. Teethos. Make you a little bigger. Come on. There we go. There we go. Little bit of shade goes a long way. Yeah, how did I miss that? No. Boop. Okay. No, that one's too much. There we go. That works. Okie dokie. Next up, that. And I always check, like, once in a while, I'll push that button, I'll push the line art button and see, like, did I royally screw up? What? Not like that. It's too big. Close it. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna get that instead. That works. That works. Okay, I guess Vinny doesn't want to cry anymore. He's done. He's like, no, I'm done. I just screamed. Okay, a little darker. Okay. So. Boop, boop. So, boobies. Get up there. There we go. Now, will it let me? Nope. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Nope. Bucket. There we go. There we go. Boop, boop. No, I don't like that. No, it looks fine. It looks fine. Give me that. Boop, boop. Okay, got that. That one. get that. There we go. Okay. How did I miss that? Boop, boop, boop. I was like, why is there a big white spot there? Oh, because I screwed up on it. So do. Oh, I didn't color that part in. Boop. There we go. Okay. That booby shine. I don't know. I can't draw hands. Sue me. Boop. That works. Just kind of cover that up. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo. Actually, we probably should use skin tones for that, so we'll do skin tones on there. But boop, boop, boop. Oop, too thick. Boop-a-doo-boo-boo. Well, thank you everybody for watching me. If you want to ask me any questions, like I always say in all my streams, I can answer pretty much anything. Doesn't mean I'm right. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to ask, do I take requests? Yes and no. I will consider anything you want to request. However, if it's original character or an OC or you want something commissioned, I do have commissions. So yes, I can draw things for monies. And if you're too young to request monies because you're not 14 or whatever the age is now for PayPal, then you shouldn't be requesting. So yes, I can draw stuff for yous. If you want to say, hey, what would it like if you drew Godzilla? I mean, yeah, sure, I can maybe consider it. Just keep in mind that I'm not open for requests. Per se, like not for personal requests. But I can draw pretty much anything if you want to commission me. If you go, no, your art's okay, I don't want to commission you, that's fine. Just then don't be greedy when I tell you to screw off. I did have somebody a while back on DeviantArt ask if I do... What did they ask? They wanted me to do like a whole drawing for them of their character with a Pokemon, and I kind of went, well, that's gonna cost money, and they were like, oh, I thought it'd be free, and I was like, no, why would it be free? Well, I thought you'd just do it out of the kindness of your heart kind of thing, and I'm like, no, that's not how the world works. I mean, if that was the case, then I would definitely be asking my mechanic to fix my car for free. Because I need a part for my car right now, and it'd be nice if you do it for free. But I know he won't do it for free, because that would be stupid. He wouldn't. What would he get out of it? He has to pay his people somehow, right? Pay for the rent for his shop, and it'd be unfair of me to say, do it for free. So I told this person that, saying, look, sorry, I don't have a job right now, so this is my only means of income. So, no. I'm not going to. I said, but you're more than welcome to request stuff from other people. You can try. And they kind of like went back and forth with me for a little bit, saying the whole, I can't afford anything. And I'm like, well, then again, I can't help you. I said again, I have prices, but my prices, and it's funny because this person, before they started telling me they couldn't pay me, I was considered just doing like a free sketch for them. I was like, well, I don't get commissions very often, so I thought, yeah, I can do a sketch or something. But then they started asking, they started being kind of rude about it, and I was like, you know what, I didn't tell them that. I later wrote on Twitter to people saying, what's funny is that I probably would have given this kid a free sketch. Not a full colored thing, but like a sketch. And they would have gotten something, right? It's kind of sad. They kind of screwed themselves over. I said I would have given him something for free if they had just been nice about it. But oh de well. Sometimes I do give out free sketches because I feel nice to people, whether they follow me from a convention or... Yeah, pretty much they follow me from a convention. Okay, that should be... Boop, boop. Boom, boom, boom. We'll bucket those. Doop. So yes, I can be very nice with artwork and such, and hell, at conventions, I do sometimes give out free stuff to people. I've been a little too nice sometimes, where I'll give people, like, they tell me, oh, all I have is like $5 for like a $10 item or something like that, and I go, it's fine. And they go, really? I'm like, well, yeah, it's my art, I'm selling it, so I can give it to you for cheaper. Like, oh, thank you. But I do hope they kind of will pay it forward eventually to somebody else, and maybe they go somewhere and see somebody that really wants an item or something, they might help them pay for it, kind of thing. Though I got kind of burned by that recently at an event. I stupidly, this girl said she only had $8 and she wanted to get these 2 buttons that they sell. Each set sells for $5, so she owed me $10. And I kind of felt bad, and I was like, well, I told her, and I assumed she was supposed to, because she pulled out a 5 and 3 1s, and that's all she had. So I assumed, I said, okay, well, I can sell it to you for, I can give it to you for that. And she's like, really? She already put the ones away, and she only had the $5 bill out. So she assumed I was selling her both sets for $5. And I remember when she handed me the 5, and then I handed her both sets, I assumed she's going to hand me the ones, but she put the ones away. And then I realized my mistake, that I thought when she said I only have $8, I assumed that meant she was going to pay me the $8. For the items. Nope, she paid me 10. And I kind of sat there dumbfounded, like, well, that was my mistake, I didn't clarify, so I will sell these to you for $8. And my friend's like, why didn't you tell her that? I'm like, I assumed. Which, again, I should always say, you should never assume anything. People are jerks. People will take advantage of you. They don't, sometimes people don't mean to, but it definitely comes off a little rude when you give someone something like that, a discount, and I assume when you tell me I only have X amount, and I go, oh, cool, I'll sell it to you for, for what I assume you just said, so you said you have $8, so I assumed I was supposed to get $8, not, cool, I put away the $3, so you meant 2 for 1? No. I was kind of mad. Then she came back, and I thought, oh, she's gonna pay me. No, she forgot something. I was just like, why? Just why, lady? She's like, oh, thanks again. I'm like, Lesson learned. I will next time clarify when I tell somebody a discount what I meant. I didn't realize I had to clarify a discount. You know? I mean, once in a while I've had some kids that, like, come to my table and they'll tell me, oh, I only have enough money to buy this one item, and I go, what other item are you looking at? And they're like, oh, I really wanted this item, and I'm like, okay, you can have, I'll throw it on there, and they go, really? I'm like, yeah, because it's my booth, and I can do whatever the heck I want. Another actually show that happened recently too, same thing, where I wrote it on Reddit, but people were just like, so what? And it's like, well, it was just kind of, it caught me off guard. This mother came up to me, it was a one-day event, and it was only for a few hours. And it was near the end of the day, but the event didn't end until 5. It was only like barely 4 o'clock. And I was getting tired because I'd been up since like 5 a.m. because it's a 2-hour drive to this event, so I had to get up super early to get there, set up my table. And she approaches me, like, her gaggle of kids, because, again, it was a event held at the university. And I guess she assumed, let's bring all my kids. And she kind of, because I was like one of the first tables you can come to, she, like, approaches me and instantly says, since it's the end of the day, do you offer discounts? And I was kind of tired, so I kind of went, what? And then she pointed to my grab bags, because I had some grab bags on my table still, and she was like, do you offer discounts? And I'm like, oh, she's pointing to the grab bags. Okay. I was like, well, at first I didn't know. I asked her, like, what do you mean? And she pointed to the grab bags. I was like, oh, those things. But I'm like, if you want, like, the giant posters or the other stuff, no, because those items cost a lot of money. But I was like, the grab bags? I'm like, okay, sure. That's fine. I can do those for cheaper. There we go. And then the worst part was she mumbled this last part. She reached out in her purse and went mumble, and I heard something like grab bag, something, $10, something, and I said, excuse me? Because I sell the grab bags for $10. So I was assuming she mentioned like she wanted 3 of them. I said, oh my god, does she want 3 bags for $10? And then I said, I kind of felt bad. I was like, ma'am, can you reiterate? And she's like, oh, can I get the 3 grab bags for $20? Okay, that's a bit better. It's only $10 off, so basically she's getting 3 bags for the price of 2. They are my grab bags, so I can charge whatever the heck I want. And it was near the end of the day, and I only had like a few grab bags left, so I said, sure. And so each of her kid got a grab bag. And then one of our other kids was digging through my buttons, and the kid whips, and she goes, do you take change? And again, my face kind of dropped, and I'm like, I had that problem years ago at a con, like one of my first conventions, where this kid asked, do I take change? And I'm like, well, yeah, it's money, I take it. And then she came back with a jar full of pennies and counted out, like, I sold 75-cent items, and she counted out enough to get, like, 10 of these items. So you know my frustration from hearing that. So when this girl told me, do you take change? I kind of grimaced and said, well, it depends what's the change. I'm like, I'll take quarters and dimes, but I ain't taking no penny. She's like, oh, no, it's quarters. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. The mom and I laughed, told a story about that. And the kid was counting out her money, and she goes, oh, and she goes, I'll take this one button. And her mom's like, why are you only getting one? She's like, well, they're $1 each. I turned to the kid and said, you can take another one, it's fine. And she's like, yay! But then it took her forever to pick a button out. Like, she was looking forever. It's, again, when you tell a kid you can get more than one, something, it's like, crap, what do I want? I'm like, girl, just pick one. Like, I don't care. Just pick one. I gave you a choice. Please, just get out of my hair. Well, my mistake was when I let her pick that button, I should have I thought I counted the change exactly in my hand. I thought it was $1. Well, when I got home, it turns out it wasn't $1. She gave me a nickel. So she got it for, I think, like 80 cents. So she got 2 buttons for 80 cents. I lost money. Which is fine. They're my buttons. I use my own button maker, so it's not a bad thing. It's just, that kind of sucked. And then the worst part was the grab bags I had. I made them a long time ago for another event, like over a year ago. And I used to have these little grab boxes that had just a few buttons in them, and then I stupidly put inside them like free sticker, free print, thinking that it'd be more enticing when I put on the sign saying you could win something bigger, you know, that kind of thing. Because dumb me didn't think that maybe that wasn't a smart idea. Especially when I later didn't open all those boxes up to get all those things out of them. And now twice when I brought these same crab bags to other events, people have opened these bags. I'm shocked people actually open grab bags like right away. But they do. And then they come running back saying, my daughter found this in the grab bag. And I look and it's like a little ticket that says, you know, free something. And I go, okay. And there was one girl, I remember she bought a grab bag earlier in the day and she wanted to get some of my bigger stickers, which I get custom made. They're like vinyl, they're really nice. But I charge more for them than my handmade ones. She really wanted one of them, so when she grabbed one of the grab bags, it said free sticker, and she immediately went for them. I said, no, honey. I said, these grab bags are older. They mean the sticker. I pointed to my dollar one. She was kind of like, oh, and kind of got a little upset, and I felt bad, but we'll be shy about that. But it was like, sorry, honey. It's like, that's, yeah, you're not getting a $3 sticker for a $10 grab bag. No. No way in hells are you getting that. So yeah, the kids are sad. They came back because they opened up all their bags and they're like, hey, we got extra stuff. And I'm like, oh, yay. Yay, you guys got more stuff. Please go out and get out of my life. I love people, though, don't get me wrong. I sound like I'm a mean person, like ew, God, peoples. I just, at events, especially one-day stuff, I get really tired really quickly. Especially when I've been cranky and I've been up since, like I said, like 5 in the morning. I'm tired. I kind of want to, go home. And then people ask me dumb questions like that, like, do you do, discount by the end of the day? No, why do I? And I laugh because, like, when you ask that question, it's like, unless I'm going out of business, why the heck would I be giving you discounts? I mean, unless I flew out there, but for a one-day show, I wouldn't fly out. Like, who flies out for a one-day event? Unless you're going to other shows and that's like part of your tour. Okay, I think everything is shaded. Multiply. I'm going to turn that a little down. Looks pretty cute. Okay. Boop. Let's see. No. I'll keep that as normal, I guess. Okay. So yeah, I just found that kind of funny that my last event, I had that lady all like, what do you mean? My friend, it's funny, my other friends were like, you should have told them, yeah, they're now 40. Like, I should have been a total jerkwad about it. And I said, no, I'm not going to be a total ass about it. Because even my friends were like, what do you mean, lady? Do you offer discounts? So yeah, unless I was going out of business, like if it was my last show ever, and I'm just trying to get rid of stock because I don't want to take it home, then yeah, then I get it. But if I'm not going out of style, I mean, like I said, I didn't mind selling her the grab bags for a little less. I'm glad she didn't. That's why I had to ask her. Like, I'm like, excuse me, what did you just say, lady? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I can sell it to you for a little cheaper. That's fine. Not like I'm gonna be out a crazy amount of money. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Okay, let me do this. I want a little bit redder. And I think it was water. Yeah. Too much? I kind of like it. I can delete it later. I'll just keep it there for now. Okay, so let's get the hair shine real quick. We'll put it above the booby shine. How do I... Oh, Bowsette had that one. Okay, Bowsette had her own thing. Boop. So yeah, I have a lot of stories like that. If you want to hear more stories about my Artist Alley days. I still sell at cons, so it's not like I don't sell at them. I just find those are my recent stories. Let's see, I survived several now fire alarms being pulled at conventions. It was always an ongoing joke at what was it? At Phoenix Comic Con, where people always said that somebody would pull it. And I always thought it was like a myth, and they're like, no, it was pretty much every year it was guaranteed that somebody would pull the fire alarm. So whether it be tradition or what have you, people would pull it. And the one year I went for visiting before I sold at it, it was pulled, but not while I was there. The irony was, it was on the Sunday. It was like right after my mom and me had left. We had just left that Sunday because my mom wanted to get home. She didn't want to drive the long drive, so we left a little early. This is why I hate when I miss spots. Okay. I think she looks pretty good. I think she looks pretty decent. Could always do this. It's like boom. Make it look really pretty. Instead of black lines, you always kind of have fun. Okay, I'm just going to save her for now. Aye. Windows Defender, quit it. Okay, I think I like how she turned out. I mean, I hate my shading job, but whatever. The hair looks really cute, though, so I did the hair really well. Okay, let's transfer her. Photoshop file, save. Open up Photoshop. So yeah, anyway, like I said, at Comic-Con, it was always tradition that somebody would pull the fire alarm. So the first year I went there for fun, it was pulled, but it was after I left, so I never got to experience it. The second time was I was selling. The worst part was I had invited my friend. We left the hotel room and gone down to, the convention center, and we got all the way down there, and I realized I forgot my money box. It was back up in the hotel room. I was like, God darn it, I told her, just go to the table without me. I'll meet you there. She's like, okay. So I, wandered all the way back to the hotel room, up the stairs, fought to get up the elevators, and sure enough, my box was right there, sitting on the table where I left it, and I was like, God darn it. So I grabbed a soda real quick, and I headed back down. And again, this is now like 20 minutes later, so there's a lot more people. It was just getting more annoying. It was like, oh my God, there's people everywhere. do 11 by 17 so I can make it into a big poster. Okay. And we're going to merge visible. Actually, no, hold on. Anyway, so then, I walk all the way. Oh, thank you. I walked all the way down to the convention center. So again, I had to go back up to the hotel, walk all the way back. Now the crowds are coming. Had to fight against them, get down to the vendor hall. I kid you not. The moment my foot hit the threshold of the vendor hall, like it was slow motion, my foot rose up, and as I was putting it down and I touched the carpet, the fire alarm went off. I sat there going, "Are you kidding me?" I said out loud, "Are you kidding me?" And this poor security guy looks at me and goes, "You have to evacuate the building." I said, "Dude, I just walked up those stairs twice now." He goes, "You have to evacuate." I'm like, "Well, it turns out you have to still evacuate." I'm like, "God darn it." So I could see my table in the distance, and I'm like, ah. So I huffle back up, carrying my very heavy money box in my hand, which is jingling with the change in it, sorry. And I go back upstairs with everybody else, and they're all freaking out too. Now we're back in the heat. And it's just like, what happened? It's like, well, I think somebody pulled it that time, but it was just one of those moments where I was just so pissed and going, is this like the most perfect of perfect moments? Where literally the moment that I, just got to the vendor hall, and it was like, nope. I had the wrong thing. I need that. There we go. So yeah, it was like one of those moments where I was just like, are you kidding me? It happened again this last year. It was another one of those worst moments. Again, I sell at cons, so I don't get to go and enjoy the con very often. Like, for me, it's all about selling, so I don't get to leave my table to go to panels unless my friend wants to watch my table, and I feel bad making him watch my table, so we both decided we'll find some panels that we can both do, at the con. And he didn't really see anything he really wanted to do, and then I saw one called Mr. Creepypasta read some creepypasta, and I was like, at that moment I was really into creepypastas. I still am a little bit. And he never heard of them. I said, "You never heard of creepypastas?" He's like, "No." Like, "What are they?" And I'm like, "Okay, we need to go to his panel." And the plus side was his panel was at 6 p.m. I think the vendor hall closed at 5:30, or actually it closed at 6 o'clock. Sorry, the vendor hall closed at 6. So it was perfect. We closed my table a few minutes early, and we head upstairs to the creepypasta panel. And we got in there, and it was packed. I mean, it was just full of people. We got a seat, we sat down, he did like a little skit, he was filming for his channel, and then, 6 o'clock, it was like 6:05 or so, rolled around, he goes, okay, he opened his big book up, and he's like, okay, let's start the panel. And I kid you not, the moment he took a breath, again, like before, he went, and rah, rah, please evacuate the building, rah, rah, please evacuate the building. And even, he wears a mask thing, but his head turns towards the fire alarm in the room, and he goes, well, that was unexpected. And we all kind of look at each other, and we look at the door, and we see people filing past the door, and a guy pops his head and going, "You guys need to leave." I'm like, God damn it. Like, I kept saying, this was the one panel I wanted to go to all weekend. There was nothing else I wanted to do, nothing else I could do. And the stupid fire alarm had to ruin it. And we went outside with everybody else in the heat, and people are complaining, and the staff don't know what the hell to do, and yada yada this, and yada yada that. And all that fun stuff. And it was just, well, we tried. My friend and I tried. I tried showing creepypastas, and it didn't work. Pretty much the hotel, the con was closed the rest of the night. There was no way. That's not working. Boop, boop. Oh, let's lighten up a little bit. Okay. Just want to lighten up a little bit. It's supposed to blend it, but I wonder why it's not working. It's close enough. I just want to make it a little bit lighter. Let's save that. So yeah, that's been my ordeal with fire alarms. The worst part is in high school I had the fire alarm pulled multiple times one year, and that was really annoying. It was my sophomore year. Yeah, I had I don't know high school is for everybody else, but for me, my high school was whatever your fourth period was, depending on what building, you would either get first lunch or second lunch. I had a class, I had one of the art classes, so I had second lunch. And the problem is first lunch kind of overlaps with your fourth period, so that way people at first lunch go to third period, then lunch, then fourth period, so then I would go to third period, fourth period. They'd be right like between them, the bell would ring, they'd go to lunch. Yeah, okay. Well, the problem was somebody, for whatever reason during this 1 week, decided it would be best to pull the fire alarm. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. They just wanted to pull it. So pretty much, it was weird because it was on the dot. The worst part, like I said, the lunch was only 30 minutes, so it would overlap with our fourth period. So by the end, it was like mid our fourth period, they would get their lunch, and then we'd have like 15, 20 minutes of silence, and then it'd be our lunch to go eat. Well, this kid, I guess, would wait till the very end of that first period lunch and pull the stupid fire alarm every single day. It was like for 3 days in a row, I think. They just pulled it. It was just annoying. And it was, the weird part was, we all figured out on the clock when it would happen, and there was one time in my class where I sat there staring at the clock, and she's like, Kelsey, I'm like, shh, hold on, I'm like, Kelsey, shh, she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, just wait. She's like, what? And I timed it, and pretty much I was like, 5, 4, 3, 2, boom, fire alarm was pulled. And the teacher looked at me like, you're supposed to work still. I'm like, what's the point? When the fire alarm gets pulled, you have to leave. So I'm sorry, I don't feel like doing work when I'm gonna have to like literally pack up. That's not gonna work. Okay, I might have to draw on Photoshop. Heaven forbid I actually have to draw. Nope, give me the white. So yeah, so I've had a history with fire alarms. Not really happy with it. You could say I'm cursed. Oh god, the cartooniness is hilarious. Boop. I don't like that. There we go. Boop. Doot doot. So yeah, like I said, it was around, I think it was like 3 or 4 days in a row. Person in my high school pulled the fire alarm. The worst part was like that fourth day, the last end of the week, I kept staring at the clock waiting for it. And he was like, what are you doing? I'm like, shush, hold on. And she got mad at me when I did that to her. She's like, you don't shush me, Kelsey. And I'm like, yeah, well, when our work got disturbed, because it was in the middle of R, and you have to go outside of the field, and teachers realized by the second day it was kind of annoying, and it wasn't really worth it to... I think it's like the third day we didn't even go out, because we knew it was fake. I hate to say it, that's dangerous, but we didn't even leave the classroom. We all just waited for them to tell us it was fake, and they would make an announcement saying, yeah, somebody pulled it, guys, don't go out. And I said, it's probably some kid doesn't want to go to class, or doesn't want to do a test or something, and they're trying to avoid it. Like, maybe you guys need to look at people that need to take tests or exams. Don't be mad at us. Like, it's not our fault. Boop. Nope. Okay. What color... I think it's tan. The tan or yellow? I'm kind of forgetting now. What color is the... God, I hate doing this, but I can look up real quick. This is the... Look at the boxes. I just need to see. Okay, so... Just want to see. No, not that. Not that. Just want to see what it looked like. I don't play Super Mario or anything. can do that. That kind of works. Okay, and we're gonna merge these layers. So anyway, like I said, I had fun experiences with fire alarms, and the funny part was in the high school one, apparently because they had problem with kids pulling fire alarms because they didn't want to get out of a test or they just wanted to get out of school. It's a way to sneak out. You pull the fire alarm and then you follow the crowds, walk through the gate, and boom, you're out because everyone's distracted. But the problem was, it was a high problem. So I guess one of the teachers thought of the genius way where he put like one of those dye packs you find like, what is it? But banks, the dye packs that blow up on you. So he put it on the fire alarm. The fire alarm had this plastic cover on it that you had to pull off to then pull the fire alarm because they tried people pulling it or accidentally pulling it. So that was one of their ways to combat that, was to just do that. Which wasn't bad, but then I kind of, I kind of questioned one of the teachers because I knew a lot of people. I was part of yearbook and everything, and I asked him saying, "So is the dye pack method working? Because we're still having the fire alarm pulled, so this jerkwad of a kid is still doing it, whoever it is." And they kind of gave me this disgruntled look and said, "Yeah, well, the kid used a jacket to pull off the fire alarm, so the jacket got covered in the ink. So there was no kids running around with ink all over themselves." And I went, that's pretty smart, actually. I mean, if you knew that the jacket, if you knew it was going to hit you with the dye pack, I would do the same thing too. So then I said, well, it's obvious that they know what fire alarm is being pulled. I'm like, why don't you guys just have monitors there? I know, dumb thinking, right? Like, why don't you, if you know, you obviously know what fire alarm is being pulled, why don't you just simply station a monitor there during the lunchtime when these kids keep pulling this alarm, and then you'll catch the perpetrator. And they're just like, oh, stop it, you're just a kid, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, whatever. Don't listen to a smart kid that gave you advice. They told us they eventually caught the kid, but the fire alarm's not getting pulled. I think I was right where it was a kid that didn't want to take a test. Something where he just didn't want to go to class or something stupid. Fill that path. So, lesson learned, kids, don't pull fire alarms. Nobody will love you. Everybody will hate you for it. That's a pretty good print. And I could do... Makes her pop more. I kind of like that. I'm going to save it as a PNG first. Just going to save that first. Where did I save that? Okay, good. And then we're going to save it as a big print. Cool beans. 2 hours to line art, color, shade, and make into a simple print. That's taking forever to save. Close out of that. Dirty. It's still saving. Do. So, man, stories. Oh, it saved. Coolie. Boop. Okay, oops. What's in the mirror? Yes, let it save. Do. Let's open. What else can we work on? Oh, right, I had that one. Got a lot of things to work on. Got a lot of things. Got Captain Marvel I gotta make too. I could work on the Emma. She needs to be worked on a little bit. She's so adorables. Might call it a night for now. It's kind of late. Sorry, 10 o'clock. I can stream, if I don't play a card game tomorrow, I can try to stream tomorrow a little bit with artwork if you want to watch some of that. So until then, though, I think I'm going to call it a night. So thank you, new viewers. Bye.